some girls, alright, chasing cocaine to the back rooms of the world all night. Chasing some girls, alright, chasing.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fresh Let's Vibe. I go by the name of Sheiks, and I just got off of work, but I'm here kicking it with Kwalified Sirenz.
You should check it out on iTunes.
Or you can get it on the dark web, you know, but you gotta get toward though. You a fan?
I mean, that's really facts. That's facts though. What's up?
So I know you personally from like way back. I remember when Greenleaf Check event, selection, horror show, you lost your shirt.
Yes.
Was there a dog on stage?
There wasn't. Yeah. First off, my shirt was stolen.
How does somebody take your shirt first?
Well, I took my shirt off to perform, and then when I went back to the speaker where it was supposed to be waiting for me, it wasn't. It was stolen. And then also at one point, somebody brought like this porcelain dog that was at the back of Fresh Cafe, the old Fresh Cafe.
In Kaka'apa.
Yeah. And like I don't even know who this dude was, but he just like we was just turning up. I was hosting the party, and he's just like, yeah. And then I just see like this porcelain dog just bouncing above the crowd, getting closer. And my man's just like brought it to the stage. So I took the dog, turned up a little bit, gave it back. And then like the owner came running out like, put my fucking dog down.
And
Multiple
then
pictures.
I met you the Conor McGregor and Mayweather fight.
Yeah.
So how did you guys meet?
Man, I just remember like doing like shows at Trops with Bone, and then like he'd always be on the same bill like all the time. Like I remember one time he was like on the head of the flyer, and so I was like, we always did stuff, always showed mutual respect, you know what I mean? Other dudes just doing their thing, but like we always kind of like, man, let's do a song. So we finally did a song. Like one song turned into like 4 or 5, and he was like the most consistent. I'd send like other rappers beats and shit. Dudes wouldn't even get back at me, so he'd always turn it around at least in a decent amount of time. So I'm like, damn, all right, we should just do something. So it went from just doing, hey, we should do like a 7-song EP to just like turn into like what, 16, 17 tracks.
Yeah, some shit.
Yeah,
man. And then he smokes weed. I smoke weed. He likes wrestling. I like wrestling.
Wrestling's the shit.
So you mentioned at your listening party that you were into like anime and all of that stuff. So first of all, what were you doing in Japan for a couple of years?
Come from a military family, so we were like fortunate to like live out there longer because I had like
the world and all that.
Yeah, like I had friends that like would be there for 3 months, a year. You know what I'm saying? So we got to stay there for like 6 years. Yeah. So
where else have you lived?
Vegas, the DMV. You know what I'm saying? Maryland.
DMV.
Yeah.
That's DC, right?
Yeah, DC, Maryland, Virginia. I've been to like all 3.
That's like Golden Lake too, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Were you born here?
Nah, pretty much like born in California. You know what I'm saying? SoCal, but like I spent most of my growing up and like formative years here. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's fast forward to your album.
Yeah.
Album's great. Grumble Rap is like.
Thank you.
I don't know how nobody like.
I wrote my verse myself.
When you guys listen to Grumble Rap, I'm telling you, there's no way you can't just turn it up and then you're gonna be saying words that might get you in trouble. But you know what? Like, don't even care. Don't give a fuck. Another one is the third track.
Death Valley
Drive. That's another one that is like one of my favorites. But one of the few questions I collected was, which one is your favorite track that you guys worked on?
I mean, me personally, it'd be corny to say, but probably all of them. But like, I like Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne.
Yeah, Bella Thorne, because we had the homie. That's my first song with Joy Straight Up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like Kwali brought, and like I sat down with Heat Banging, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Like
whoever he may be.
Yeah, from Parts Unknown, salute. But nah, like he brought a bunch of different sounds. Like at first like I like that traditional boom bap shit, but like Kwali brought a bunch of different sounds out just because like a lot of it's from his live performance. You know what I'm saying? I seen like the songs that like responded with people. I hate to say this, but like a lot of people want to hear that super lyrical miracle shit. At least not all the time, or a certain crowd. But like when you get live up there and people fuck with it, and like the song resonates because it's this like the ears being trained with this generation that they're not even hearing that. Even the
Yeah, I noticed that you guys have 16 tracks, but I was surprised because it's like about 2.5 to 3 minutes long. Yeah. Do you guys feel like that's a better way in this generation?
I feel like the shorter songs, it's like especially with the younger generation, shorter attention span. If you're getting into it, like, I mean, we have CDs, we have physical copies, but like that's almost like more of a collector's item now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody so like shorter songs, I feel like they stream better. I mean that's just facts. That's what everybody's doing right now. You know what I mean? Like they're just coming out with shorter songs. They stream better. It's easier to put like a 2 to 3 minute song on repeat and just keep playing it, and all them streams means more money.
I actually got that from like MF Doom. If you listen to like Doom songs, they don't really have hooks and they're usually like mad short, and those ones are the ones that are most fire. It should be like a minute long and this dude just blacking out or some fire ass beat, and you just keep playing that minute and 20-second long song over and over again.
Okay, let's go with the album title. Plane Ride from Hell. Why?
Plane Ride from Hell.
Why?
Well, like we mentioned before, we're both wrestling fans. If you are a hardcore wrestling nerd like us, every year the WWE, they take a European trip. So they were on the way back from the European tour, and you know, a lot of guys have been drinking, a lot of guys have been doing other things, and apparently like Ric Flair went to the airplane bathroom, changed into one of his robes, came back and was like butt naked under the robe, and then just started like flashing the stewardess and shit. Brock like wrestled with Kurt Hennig. Yeah, Kurt Hennig. Yeah,
on the plane.
Yeah,
and almost like Legend has it, almost like opened
Legend
the door.
has it, so no one has proof of this.
No, but it happened. There's like shoot interviews and shit.
Yeah, a lot of the wrestlers who were on the plane, like they've confirmed that the story happened, but like people, as far as the legend is that like when they were wrestling back and forth on the plane, they almost opened up the door.
So like concept wise, I guess I felt like this is the Plane Ride from Hell. Yeah, because it was like I felt like it was the soundtrack to that. It was initially gonna be the soundtrack to the Plane Ride from Hell. So it's like I guess the music that was playing was inspired by it. I don't know, like I always like the background real stories behind like wrestling.
Okay, so if Like Me was playing on the plane, could you guys reenact what would have happened?
Oh, that's when Ric Flair was trying to get at the stewardess.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yo,
the man's a world champion. When you're a world champion, you can do shit like that. I mean, not in today's society that just get you like fucking the Harvey Weinstein your ass and shit. But
speaking of Like Me, you guys shot a video. Cozy shot it at Subs,
yes,
right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, tell me about that. Tell me what the concept was, ideas, and all of that. Or
well, the concept was because if you listen to the song on the album, there's like a little skit at the beginning. I hit up my homegirl out in Texas. Shout out to Stephanie. I just put her on speakerphone in the fucking studio, and we did that shit. But anyway, the skit with the phone call, it sets it up like, you know, they come in to kick it with MTC, with Moody Crowd. So I wanted to just kind of like clown around with that and have the whole video set up. But
can you repeat the chorus or the hook for me?
Like me. Yo, bitch, want a nigga like me. Like me. Swagger jacking niggas wanna be like me.
You gotta grind if you like me. I'ma touch money everywhere I be. Y'all little niggas don't smoke like me. Smell that loud, nigga, that's my weed. Move the whole crowd, nigga, MTC. Let them niggas mad cause they ain't like me. They ain't like me. Like me, no, yeah. They ain't like me.
Your release party.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a really great turnout. Even
Damn,
though it
she
started
make it sound
late.
like to like the release party, like it was infamous, like niggas got shot.
No, that
People
didn't
got robbed.
happen. That did
Nah.
not
That we
happen.
know of.
I don't know. We are not, Gums was there. It was good to
don't
see
know
Gums
shit.
for the first time
Shout
in a
out to
minute.
Gums.
Shout out to Gums.
Gums.
Ain't letting you hear the mic, nigga, but I love you.
Yeah. Nah, he was at one point during the night. That motherfucker was like, "Well, let me get on the mic."
Nah,
nah,
bro.
nigga.
You guys started an hour later. What is one takeaway you learned from your show? Yours, the show. Especially you, because it was your first one.
Like the release party. I mean, I'm happy. Me personally, like it makes me feel good about what I'm doing.
Accomplished.
Yeah, when people even if it's 10 people to 100 people, you know what I'm saying? I rock for like, you know.
That's what Ruckus says too.
Yeah, I rock for like 1,000 people. I've rocked for like 5 people before, so.
I was surprised knowing how much like you were into wrestling when they told me they're like, oh, Quali's like for real into wrestling.
Yeah, this ain't fake.
Yeah.
Shoot, Bullet Club, right there.
one sweet and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
We can't
Oh,
do-
that's right.
No cease and
Cease and
desist.
desist, bro. Nah, see, I always tell people, man, that wrestling is real and people are fake.
I agree.
Like I said, you've been around the scene for a very long time, and you've gained a few things. What are some things that frustrates you right now?
Frustrated so much with like technology or how it's working. Sometimes I'm frustrated that I'm not better at it, like because you know what I mean, because like I come from like my approach to hip hop has just been like go out rap these niggas, go everywhere and just show them that you dope, and like motherfuckers is gonna catch on because you killing shit everywhere.
What are some advice that you can give to up and coming?
Just do like yourself, you know. You can't sound like I have like some like little homies that try to rap and they, you know, at times they emulate other like popular artists or like who's popular right now, and I just tell them like, bro, just do it in your own words.
What about you? You've been in it for a minute, seen a lot of things.
If I could say one thing to anybody, it would be do the fucking work.
Yup.
Don't be afraid to do the work. Put in the work. Get better at your craft. Learn about shit. Learn about everything you need to know to do whatever it is that you're trying to do. Like if you're trying to be a rapper, learn the ins and outs of rapping. Learn everything about rapping, man. Learn about the studio. Learn how to mix. Learn how to master. Like I don't mix and master my own shit. I go to somebody who I trust, but I know how to do that shit if need be. Don't be afraid to do the work. Put in the work. Listen, learn. Don't be afraid to like listen to somebody who's been there before you. That's what a lot of motherfuckers, they get out here and start feeling themselves because like they got a few thousand plays or they did whatever. Like nah, man, like if somebody has been putting in the work, somebody's been grinding, like you can always learn, man. You can always learn. Like shit, I can learn from the new niggas. Like,
is there anything coming from you, like solo wise? Are we gonna
I actually got 3 mixtapes out, EP, small kind, like on Dat Piff and like SoundCloud, but that's just like for people to just, you know, digest my old shit if they want to go back and listen to it. But yeah, I got a solo album in the works, working on part 2. I'm actually kind of a little more focused on that.
Part 2?
Yeah.
Since collaborating with him, I asked this question a lot. Like, what is one takeaway that you can get from working with Kwali?
Shit, my live game stepped up because once I see this man start going in, it makes me want to go harder with my stage show, just or like spitting or just being versatile.
It's crazy. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, but I love this shit. This shit makes me happy. Everything else in life sucks, but this is great. You know what I mean?
Is there anything you guys want to say to anybody out there?
Man, just salute just Hawaii in general,
To
man.
Miley and Ezra.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say it for you. Album comes out or is out already. The link is probably right here, or logos. It's gonna be Apple Music, Spotify,
all of that,
and Google Play, and all of that shit.
wherever it's at.
Might find it on Pandora. I don't know.
It might be.
You can follow him on Kwali is Ill.
I saw something. I think it's Musica
Sirenz,
Clerical.
King 808. You're never on
We
there.
on that too.
No,
You're never on there. You can still
My
follow
Spanish,
him
man.
Yes.
though. Yeah. Thank you to Osna, who's behind the camera, Joey, And
Yeah.
Big Brand, this is some unreleased stuff. It's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Salute
Yeah.
the hometown boy Bombs too.
That's
you know what I'm
my
saying?
That's my
Moms,
dude.
Andrew, thank you so much.
Throwing it down in the LV.
Like trying to think.
Yeah.
Is it?
Shoot, man.
I said you already.
That's it.
Anyway, alright. See you next time. Bye.